If you find yourself coming to the point where you actually want to lose weight, I mean the hit your goal weight that you have in the back of your head that you feel like may be impossible and actually do it this time, and not that I'm going to lose weight where you commit for 2 weeks, you see the scale drop 3 pounds, have one weekend after that where you give yourself too much flexibility, you backtrack and you feel like you're back at point A. Step one to getting unstuck out of this process, the point where you actually can make a big dent in your weight loss goals and you're like, oh my God, this is going to be the point in my life where I finally hit my goal weight, is literally fixing that very mindset that's keeping you stuck here. I got a message from one of my clients this morning and she basically was like, I've always been stuck in the mindset that I'm incapable of losing weight. How do I change that? And I was so glad she asked this, because if you have this mindset where you're blaming your progress or your lack of progress on everything else that's not in your control, your hormones or your genetics or your schedule, you're never going to hit your goal weight. And that's point blank. And the reason behind that is because you're constantly feeding yourself thoughts that hinder you from taking action. If you're sitting there and you're telling yourself weight loss is impossible for me because my genetics are bad, why are you even going to try if you've convinced yourself it's impossible? Even though science literally proves that it's not, but that's a whole other thing. Because you are stuck in that thought, you're using it as a blanket so that you feel okay about not getting up and taking action on your goals and staying consistent. That literally is the biggest barrier in front of you, because without acting, obviously you're never going to get there. So instead of just thinking from a technical point of view, what are the things I need to do to lose weight as far as like step count and calorie count? If this is you, you need to be thinking about what is wrong with my mindset and how do I fix it. This takes a little bit of intention behind rewiring your brain, but literally what I told my girl this morning was, as soon as you can follow through for long enough to see progress, you can take action for yourself with exercise and with nutrition without that current instant gratification of seeing payoff. Separate the two. And literally for the first month, just take action without expecting something. Tell yourself it's non-negotiable that you're going to do your exercise routine, you're going to do your nutrition plan. You are going to stay consistent for that entire month without expecting something in return. That return is going to happen if you follow through. But when you're putting such huge expectations on it, you are talking yourself out of your own consistency. Remove the two. Do this regardless of what this looks like. Stop telling yourself that your body is different or that you're special. And as soon as you literally can just keep feeding that through your mind enough to act on your goals for a month, you're going to prove to yourself that your body can lose weight. And as soon as you prove that to yourself for the first time, that excuse is no longer valid and you can't let it stop you from continuing that process of getting to your goal weight.